Welcome to Cricket Happenings with your host Ram today. And well, what I'm going to cover today is a match which is going on. As we know, yesterday, this is the Tri Series which is being played between Scotland, Ireland, and Sri Lanka. But Sri Lanka, unfortunately, the play was washed out yesterday between Scotland and Ireland. And today, Ireland and Scotland are playing each other. I'll be talking about that. But before that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at some cricket news for you. Now, as far as cricket news is concerned, this news is coming in from Australia, where Mitchell Johnson, as you know, is the left arm pace bowler who has actually made himself unavailable for the Big Bash League. Big Bash League is something which is going to happen for the first time in Australia, and there are a lot of new imports who are going to play there. And it's a lot of marketing going on with Sydney Scorchers and many Sydney Thunder, where David Warner and Chris Gale are going to open the innings. So Mitchell Johnson has said no to the Big Bash League. The reason being, he says he wants to concentrate on the test matches ahead because Australia have a full season ahead where they will be hosting India, then they have South Africa. So a lot of teams are coming in, so he wants to concentrate. And probably Mitchell Johnson also feels that he needs to become the strike bowler for Australia with this experience. Now, who is going to help him? Well, it is going to be the coach, the bowling coach, Craig McDermott. Now, Craig McDermott in his day was absolutely fiery. He was bowling with lots of pace. If at all anyone remembers, I know you're all, if at all anyone who was following cricket at that time, Craig McDermott was a tearaway fast bowler from Australia. At an young age of 19, he made his debut. And I do remember he actually made his debut against West Indies, and his prize scalps were the one of the greats of world cricket, Vivian Richards, Sir Isaac Vivian Alexander Richards was his prize wicket there. He clean bowled him, and he also had Greenidge, Haynes. So that was once upon a time. So he knows a lot about that, and what he has suggested to Mitchell Johnson makes very interesting rating. Now this comes right from the coaching manual, where he says that Mitchell Johnson probably is not getting his swing right. He actually sprays the ball around. So for him to get the seam upright and get the ball to swing and start doing the same tricks that he was doing to be very successful in his younger years, well, what he has suggested is he has told him to actually, have a new grip on the ball. Basically, trying to, instead of holding the seam upright, he's going to spread his fingers around the seam and allow the ball to swing, and that's what he wants to do. So this is something which is coming from Australia. That's the one news that I have. Other than that, what I'm going to do is I don't see much news. Yes, I do have one news which is coming right now. This is coming from India, where Cheteshwar Pujara, who looked a very compact batsman, and he played against. If one remembers, yeah, it was against South Africa, and he played well too. But after that, he was not there. But even in the IPL, he couldn't play. The reason being, he was having some injury problems, and now I'm told this is very sad for Pujara with a very busy Indian season coming up. When India is going to play a lot of matches, going to England, and we have a lot of other tours coming up. Cheteshwar Pujara will be out of cricket due to a surgery for 4 months. So he's such a wonderful talent for India, no doubt about that. Well, so that is something coming from India. Now I'm going to take you live to the match between Scotland and Ireland, which is now happening. As I said, it's a Tri-Nation tournament played in Scotland. It is played at the Grange Cricket Club ground, Rabone Place in Edinburgh. And well, it was Scotland and Ireland today after the washout yesterday, and it was Scotland who actually won the toss, but they actually inserted Ireland in, and Ireland put up a massive score on the board in their 50 overs, 320 for 8. It was all set up by a sterling knock from the youngster, and such an exciting and a good player to watch, Peter Stirling, who made 113 of 95 deliveries, 10 fours and 6 sixes. He's the real talent. He's a raw talent coming in from Ireland, and he continues to play well. He was doing well in the French 2020 Live tournament too there in England. And where here he is, Peter Stirling making 113. So he was the one who actually set up that huge score of 320. Opener Porterfield made 21 contributions coming from the top four from Ireland there. Andrew Cusack made 71 of 72 balls with 6 fours. Pointer got a 50, 51 of 34 deliveries, 5 fours and 2 sixes, a very quick 50. And then 22 from Gary Wilson, 17 from Trent Johnston. 320 for 8 on the board for Ireland batting first of their 50 overs. As I said, Peter Stirling was the one who really set it up for the Irish team. Well, as far as Scotland bowling figures are concerned, Drummond had none for 34. Sharif, who actually made his debut in the sense he did well previously, so he got a nod here, and 7 overs, 1 for 44 his returns. Goody 5 overs, none for 33. Davy 3 for 41. Barrington none for 53. Inamul Haq, the spinner, bowled his full quota, 10 overs 149, 3 overs for 31 for Kevin Quedzer, and P.L. Momsen 5 overs no made 3 for 26 was impressive. Now Scotland, I'm going to take you now live to the ground there in Edinburgh, and I'm going to give you some cricket commentary. Now Scotland have just started their reply, and let me give you the latest situation on that match till such time this YouTube broadcast goes on. In fact, Scotland are also pasting it here, and they are very equal to the task. Even though Ireland made 320, well, they are absolutely equal to the task. They have a they needed a run rate, probably it was 6.2 was the run rate which was required for Scotland, and Scotland currently are much above the run rate. In the fourth over, they are currently 31 for no loss. In fact, the Ireland run rate is 6.40 right now. The openers are really playing well. Fraser Watts is there in the middle, 10 out of 12 balls with 1-4, and Kyle Quedzer is not out on 14 of 11 balls with 3-4. So Quedzer has been the one who has been doing the scoring. I mean, it was Boyd Rankin, the tall and a bouncy bowler. Rankin actually bowled, and Quedzer hit a 4. Quedzer has been hitting 4s in every over that he has faced. So all the 4 overs that have gone by, Kevin Quedzer has hit a boundary, and he's sitting on 14. So Scotland have been equal to the task as of now. 31 for no loss in the 4th over, and as I said, as long as this YouTube broadcast goes on, I can keep some live commentary here. So 31 for no loss, and we are into the final delivery of the 4th over, and Watts will be on strike as we are waiting, and still waiting for Watts to come in and bowl there. Other than that, let me see whether I can cover some other news for you here. As you know, Bangladesh squad for Zimbabwe is going to be announced, so there's a lot of things. And one more thing I would like to share here. Shivnarayan Chandrapal did very well for India, and also his son, his junior, has been doing well in the league season. That's what the news that I get from here. And Krishnamachari Srikanth, the now chairman of selectors, has his son Anirudh Srikanth, who has been included in the emerging players 11. Well, I do have some news for you. I'm trying to find out. There is an ICC World 11 team which has been named, and India's Sachin Tendulkar and Virendra Sehwag are there in the mix. So that is some news which is coming in. So Scotland currently have moved to 34 for no loss, as Watts has taken 2 runs by clipping him through square leg, and right now we are in the 5th over, and the score reads 34 for no loss. Let me see whether I can still go on with this broadcast. Probably I might have to end this cricket happening show for now. As I said, there's not much international matches happening. We are waiting for India to go to England. Then probably a bit of cricket would be a drought of cricket, but still my cricket show would be going on. I'll be coming up with something in cricket, something or the other, as far as anything relating to cricket. Well, thanks for your company. Thanks for watching Cricket Happenings, and keep watching Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram, signing off for the day. Thank you.